All right, you want to know my Amazon Music Wrapped? I wonder if they sent an email so I don't have to find it on my phone. You're not going to be super impressed. Reminder, your audiobooks are now included with your Amazon Music membership. Bro, Propeller by Guided by Voices isn't even included in my Amazon Music Unlimited plan. Don't be ridiculous. Top audiobooks I will not be listening to. Atomic Habits. Okay, here we go. Your year in music delivered. Special delivery for Ryan. 2024 delivered. A Sex Man film. We spent 18,789 minutes together this year. Those numbers, they're looking good. Your year was all about the 90s. It smelled like Teen Spirit and bagel bites. There were some genres you kept coming back to again and again. Top genres: rock, alternative, classic rock, and pop. First, you were obsessed with Cherub Rock 2011 remaster by the Smashing Pumpkins. Peak listening month, April. Later, you were all about ISIS by Bob Dylan. Peak listening month, June. That's true, that checks out. But only one song dominated your charts. Your top song, Idiot Wind by Bob Dylan. You played it 39 times. That's commitment. You are a top 1% listener of this song by Bob Dylan. That's a platinum badge, man. All your favorites captured forever. Hang on, let's see what else we got here. You listened to 146 artists this year, but someone stole the show. Your top artist, Bob Dylan. You spent 1,671 minutes together, and trust us, they are honored. He does not give a fuck, Amazon. He does not care at all. He's 87 years old or something. He does not care, nor should he. Top artists: Bob Dylan, Rush, Modest Mouse, Fugazi, and Outkast. You dove deep and found some hidden gems. Modest Mouse, you found this artist in January. No, the fuck I didn't, Jeff Bezos. I was in like the 10th grade. You listened to some great podcasts. 7 podcasts for 2,800 minutes. Top category, society. Your top podcast, Behind the Bastards. That's you listen for 1,300 minutes. That's about the same amount of tea that's been spilled. They're talking about bad people, Jeff. Behind the Bastards, hardcore history, This American Life, animal spirits, and stuff you should know. Give yourself a round of applause. See you soon. We miss you already. Amazon Music. There you go. Top songs is kind of crazy, man. Number 1, Idiot Wind. Number 2, The Distance by Cake. Number 3, ISIS by Bob Dylan. It's true. I mean, The Distance by Cake is a goated biking song, which is the only place I use Amazon Music, so it makes perfect sense. Ready to reunite with your most loved songs? You'll be happy to know. Dash by NMix. Pardon me. Dash by NMix, number 6. Here, I'll give you the whole top 10. I'm not a narcissist, someone asked. It's just a nice little warm-up today. Idiot Wind, ISIS, The Distance, Simple Twist of Fate, Jacksonville by Sufjan Stevens, Dash by NMix, Cherub Rock, Tangled Up in Blue. I didn't expect this. The Luckiest Guy on the Lower East Side by the Magnetic Fields, Money for Nothing by Dire Straits, and Aging Had Never Been His Friend by Love Is All. People still fucking with Love Is All? Does anyone know this band? They're kind of like a Swedish White Stripes, except there's like 7 people instead of 2. Nerb? We don't know them at all? You're kind of missing out, man. I don't want to get content ID match, but just, it's got this kind of vibe to it. Now listen, it's from that era. I mean, it's got a little jingle jangle foreign indie rock type bit to it. It's way better than any White Stripes song. Come on now. Like, let's not, I'm not disrespecting Love Is All, but sounds like a fake band in Scott Pilgrim. Who the fuck do you think Scott Pilgrim took the vibe from, buddy? That shit was not original. Corey, my fellow Fugazi enjoyer. They were my number 3 or my number 4 artists this year, Corey. which I thought was pretty impressive because I only really started fucking with them in like September. Maybe one day I'll check out a different album of theirs instead of just. We should open the bazaar, man. I'm sitting here wasting my time. My #1 song was a song I used for my alarm. That makes perfect sense. Am I insane to think that that makes you the most normal person in the world? Because I'm guessing you're getting at least 250 plays of that annually. That seems about right, man. It's not NPC energy. It's just because you're out here like weeping to the same song, waiting until it finishes and then hitting previous songs so that it starts playing again. Mine was a song from Dune 2. Okay, that is fucked up. I mean, the score is good, but like, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. No Slay the Spire or the Bazaar on YouTube today. No, my home life is a disaster. My wife is animation canceling illnesses into one another seamlessly with no recovery frames between them. It's enough just to, I mean, like, just getting my daughter to school on time this morning almost made me want to like weep when I got her into the classroom before she would have been marked as late. And I was like, you know what? That's good enough, man. Take a sick day? No, this is the only time in my day I get to have fun. Although I've been having fun. I set up Minecraft on my Xbox in the living room, and then I've been letting my daughter play a little Minecraft with a lot of help. I'm peaceful. I'm not gonna let her get ganked by like gold armor skeletons. So I've been helping her build. She was very excited last night because we managed to trap a wandering trader in our house. So he's just living in our kitchen now. So the loop of us playing Minecraft is like we go outside and like we go, oh, there's a chicken. Well, there's a cow. And then she says, Daddy, let's go back in the house. And we go back in the house and then we just say hi to the wandering villager and the 2 cats that we have. And then she will like put some paintings up on the wall. But she's still, you gotta remember, like it's actually, using a controller is kind of hard. It's a long, long time ago when I was doing it, so I don't really remember. But like, I'm trying to teach her how to use like the left stick to move and the right stick to look. But every time she moves, she walks in the same direction that she wants to move in the game. So she's like making like tracks in our living room, walking around. And then every time she wants to like turn around, rather than use the right stick, she actually does like a 180 while holding the controller in real life. And then she's like, Daddy, can you do it for me? And I'm like, well, you just gotta, it takes some practice, but you just gotta use the right stick. But I couldn't get it for her iPad because we got like parental controls on the iPad. And like, I mean, I don't know if anybody else is in this boat, but it's like, please enter your Apple ID password to download Minecraft. And I'm like, now I gotta go get like I gotta get my master password to unlock the password manager. It's a 37-digit complete nonsense password that then I have to either like bring the iPad down and go tick, 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 tick. And then like, it's just madness, man. So I'm like, I'll just get it on the Xbox. That's easy enough. The Kinect has the perfect security. Every time I boot it up, it scans me and says, welcome back, Kate. And then I just open Minecraft. She had me build a house for a creeper the other day. So it's just a house that consists entirely of TNT blocks. And she was like, this will be nice for the creeper. Now, she doesn't even, children are so innocent, man. She doesn't even know that creepers, back in 2010, we were like, oh no, creepers! 2024, she's like, dude, the creepers are my friends. It's crazy. OSHA, it's on peaceful. So if you mine a TNT block, it doesn't explode. It just disappears. But I will say she did go beast mode. I gave her a diamond sword, and then she went out at nighttime and just started slaughtering zombies, even though the zombies are not aggressive on peaceful. And she was going like, take that, zombie. Daddy, we got the zombie. Die, zombie, die. I was like, damn. I mean, it's probably a good thing in the human mind to like want to kill zombies, I guess. I hope it never happens in real life. TNT hasn't exploded when left-clicked in like over a decade, bro. Really? I know most of my Minecraft experience now is probably from the Team Unity series, but like I played it the most when I was like learning how to play Minecraft pre 1.0. Like before the hunger meter. And I remember I was living in Korea when either beta or 1.0 dropped, and it had a hunger and experience meter, and I said, man, I can't swear, it's too early into the video. I went, life's too short to be messing around. I gotta eat a loaf of bread like every 20 minutes? No shot, dude. No shot. You don't know shit about that. I played Minecraft before they added experience. There were no enchantments. We just mined. By the way, I've been loving the BAZAAR. I think Justin is right. Justin was complaining a little bit that the puffer build is oppressive, and that's absolutely true. The thing is, it feels great if you get the pufferfish. I don't want to spoil it, but I had a run last night that I recorded for YouTube that will eventually make it up once I can get some O2 in my lungs. I took a silver katana to start. The cooldown came down to 1 second. And then I got a water wheel, so every time like an adjacent item attacked, it hasted the water wheel. And then the water wheel was next to an item called a snow globe that freezes one item for 3 seconds. But it has multicast when it's adjacent to properties. I had it adjacent to 2 properties. So every time the katana attacked, the snow globe was freezing the whole board for 3 seconds. It was insane. It was psychotic. Anyway.
You should put it
I beg of you, haste. Buddy, I'm going to say that because we, around here, we don't issue a lot of bans. Really, the only person I banned in like 2 weeks is the dude today who came in. He's a first-time chatter, and he was like, I just want you to know that I hate you. So I said, okay, /ban, and then auto-completed his name. But other streamers, they have kind of like a hair trigger sometimes. So I'm just telling you to be careful. There hasn't been a haste shop. So like, what do you mean get haste? It's the same thing when people were like, take puffer. And I was like, puffer's not for this build. They're like, you can pivot. And I'm like, yeah, but we haven't even seen it. So I can't pivot, actually. It's necessarily impossible for me to pivot until the item shows up. Thoughts on the snack wrap coming back? You know my thoughts on wraps. You don't want me to say it. Morally bankrupt sandwich. What about no-carb tortillas? You don't want me to answer this question. Like, I feel like society is so carb-phobic that I have become a carbophile. I'm fucking crazy about carbohydrates. I eat so much rice, so many potatoes, so much bread, so much fruit, so many vegetables on a day-to-day basis. And then people are like, what about protein? I'm eating that too. I mean, people are like, how do you get 100 grams of protein a day? I don't know, eating 3 meals? Having a couple eggs in the morning, having a little chicken at lunch, having some kind of meat at dinner. I'm probably at like 130 off that, man. You just eat the food that you need to eat. We got scientists in goggles and lab coats using like titrations, making a wrap, which is made of wheat, have 1 carbohydrate per serving. What are you doing, man? That's too much. Now, those scientists should be working on artificial sweeteners for diet soda because they've already perfected Coke Zero. Sprite Zero was pure ass for like 5 years, and then they put the Coke Zero guys on that, and now it's insane. It might even be better than Coke Zero. They need to get those scientists making the low-carb bread and put them on artificial sweeteners for soda. Dr. Pepper's up there too, but we need every soda needs an equivalent zero, okay? That's good. My base metabolic rate is 1,500 calories. Isn't that like the study that the University of Minnesota did where they're like, this is how many calories you need to eat a day to not die? That seems fucking insane to me. I'm thinking like a weapon that fires a lot with 200 attack extra is insane. The weapon that fires a shield item that gives you plus 200 shield is nutty, dude. So they're a puffer build. That's bad for us, but also we're slowing their whole board down like crazy. And we're still in a tight spot. Please slow down the pufferfish. I need your help. Please slow down the pufferfish. I need you to shoot your weapon. Yeah! Fuck your fish, man!
But I don't use.
Go back to Icy Veins! You can't handle the trebuchet. You were 0.2 seconds away from dying. Beast mode, I'm afraid. Okay, they're a poison build. Please slow them immediately. You gotta slow that pufferfish down, buddy. That's bad news. We're gonna need to slow this pufferfish down. Thank you so much for, and you gotta keep it slow. You're dead! The pufferfish, you're on notice! And oh, the game is so bad right now, you can't even play it. The pufferfish, every time I see it, I just alt F4. Get better, kid.
Like the waves.
Buy Ballista. 15, I'm spending them both, man. 30% crit chance on that bad boy. Alright, Ed.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Pray it's not Puffer. We've been good against Puffer today. On this build, I should say. They're an ammo build as well. A lifesteal repeater. Ah! Slow it down, man! Slow it down! Slow it down!
Bravery without strength is a sword without blade.
Holy cow.
Gets us closer to victory.
Well, I'll take my silver victory. I really thought we were cooking something there. I'm staying away from ranked right now, by the way, because like I know it's the folly of youth because I did it myself. Okay, you think like why would I ever listen to an old guy? They don't know what they're talking about. Only 22-year-olds know how the world works. Only people who were born in 2002 understand the way the world is. Here's the thing. Right now, everybody on r/play the bazaar is just complaining about how bad the patch is. Oh, I can't get over 4 wins in ranked without running into 10 pufferfish builds in a row. Well, try not playing ranked for a minute, buddy. I'm having a swell time. I'm having a fantastic time playing the game. Enjoy your busted meta. I'll be out here enjoying myself. Dooley Nation would love to see you visit. One day, but I'm trying to, I say it every time. It's a hard game to wrap your head around. I feel like I've just started to understand Vanessa. It's not my time to pivot. I'm enjoying myself here. Dude's been putting out videos since 05. YouTube has a whole rack of servers just for this one guy. Listen, buddy, no disrespect. It's a delightful comment. I paid for those servers. I am getting what I paid for. Because Google's been taking the foam off the top of the cappuccino for like 14 years now. You're welcome for the servers. At least Machinima's not slurping up the coffee, too. True, dude. Me looking at my Machinima contract in 2011. Holy shit! You can make money making YouTube videos. Me looking at my Machinima contract in 2017. No, 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 man. No. No. I'm just going to be real with you, Trash Golem. I don't think we need this space. It breaks Trebuchet. I think with God as my witness, I don't think anybody in this chat has ever read the text on Trebuchet. Cloak beats Revolver? No, man! No, it doesn't! It fucking doesn't!
Waste of gunpowder.
Wheel beats Revolver? We need the Revolver is giving a 1-second charge to the Trebuchet, which is the only thing that does damage, man. Wheel charges Trebuchet? No, it doesn't. It hastes it for 1 second. Every time the Revolver fires, this removes a second of cooldown, man. I feel like I'm taking fucking crazy pills. Ryab? Sinvicta, they don't know what they're talking about, man. Don't you start with me. Read the trebuchet. The trebuchet when you use a weapon or haste. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Okay, that was me. I still... Wait. Maybe you're right. Hang on. Use the item to the right of this. Haste it for 1 second. And this goes fast. Okay. No. Yeah, okay. I think you're right on that one. Thank you. Johnny Korea.
You should know.
Did you guys hear Johnny Korea just got his ass beat in Somalia? Guy who got really high and then watched news from a month ago? What the hell's even happening? So 1 month ago was November 5th? That's true. That's true. I guess there was some other stuff going on in the news that day. You ever drink a Coke Zero while eating the overnight oats? No, but I will say the morning soda mostly frees his mind in the morning. I'm very much not a Silicon Valley venture capitalist, but I do engage in thought experiments from time to time. I think it's insane that it's not okay to drink a diet soda in the morning in North America, but it's okay to drink like a calorie-dense coffee. They're so much more similar than they are different. That I just like, for me, nobody can articulate the reason why, except that it's not a thing. It's not a thing that's done. Which I don't respect, personally. Like, it's crazy to me that, like, if you had a Red Bull at 9 a.m., no one would care. If you have a Diet Coke at 9 a.m., people think you're, like, a degenerate or something. It doesn't, like, you can't articulate the difference between them. It doesn't make any sense. Soda in the morning is psychotic. See, the based diet soda at breakfast enjoyer versus the not based, it's just not a thing that we do. Andy. No, we will not normalize, because I just saw 2 people in chat saying it. We will not normalize telling people to wait an hour before drinking caffeine in the morning. I gotta wait for the scientific literature on that. I'm not going based on one guy's word on a podcast. I think we need to have 1,000 max HP to deal with some tanky builds.
I may be young,
But we might be cooked regardless. But wait, did we get to 7 wins? Am I a stud? Am I a silver stud? This seems heinous. You gain a staggering amount of shield. It seems impossible. I don't think we could possibly win this. I don't think we could possibly lose this. I don't think we could possibly lose this. Wow, I got credit for 2,000. Heal me, man. Heal me. Torched. 1,300 burn. And you wanted a shark on the team. Come on, man. You wanted a shark on the team? Embarrassing. I'm just joking. I'm just being a hater. XP is too slow. Because we're on lethal. Crit chance. Chat seems active. Consider clipping this moment for Northernlion. Twitch, I am Northernlion, unfortunately. I'm me, man. You can't put a... If user equals this channel, then don't put this pop-up on the screen blocking half of chat. Let's see. No trebuchet this time. We're due for a pufferfish build. Well, we're kind of due for a Langxian build. You gotta give it a chance, man. It's been so long. When you win a fight, it gains 50 damage. If we could upgrade it immediately, that would go insane. I'm all in, I'm afraid. It's gonna be katana and then a shovel in the backpack for scaling. Favorite internet meme, cat? I'm 36 years old. That being said, it's probably gotta be the one that they do like the songs where the cats meow, so it goes like meow 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 meow, and then like some guy comes in with like a squeeze box going like so then it becomes meow 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 meow, and then someone starts playing the spoon, so it goes like you know what I'm talking about? It's going crazy on YouTube Kids right now. I think it has to be out on the board to upgrade. But like I don't want to say it's good, because we've been kicking the crap out of Langxian builds all day, but like... I mean, you kind of, if you want it out there. You know what I mean? Because like, it's already tripled its DPS in one day. Upgrading it fast would go crazy. I mean, it's really early, but I can't shake the feeling that it critting compensates a little bit for its ridiculous cooldown. And here's where that 10% crit chance comes in, man. Next time. Give it a sec. Oh, I knew it! Cloak me? That's not a cloak. 6 damage on Long John? Come on, man. I'm trying to call it by the correct name, but I don't speak Chinese, so it's a struggle for me, okay? I'm working on it. Apparently it's confusing for me. Because in Korean, the A sound is always, like, I don't know if it's a soft or a hard A. But it's not Samsung, like you're from Minnesota. It's Samsung, which everyone makes fun of me for. But then, apparently, what I've been calling Longxian is actually Langxian, or Longshan, or Langxian. It's tough for me, man. It's a tough one, but we're working on it bit by bit. This is the first time, chat. I'm not lighting you up, I promise. I love this. I lost 30 pounds in 5 months. All I had to do was walk 10 miles a day, drink a fruit smoothie, and have 2 bananas every day for lunch. Is that all it took? That's a lot of work, man. You should be proud of yourself. I mean, 10 miles of walking a day is kind of crazy. That's... What do you walk? Like 3 miles an hour? Probably walk... How many... Probably walk like 6K an hour. It's like 4 miles. 4 miles, that's like 2.5 hours of walking. That's a lot of cardio, man. I lost 50 pounds in 4 months from keto. I would literally rather walk 10 miles a day, but you do you. I'm sorry, it has to be I know that's a crazy play. It has to be crit chance. It has to be. Because you need to kill on the first attack or we eat shit. It's that simple. They hit equal to their shield. This is all about timing, man. That's bad timing. Okay, we need to... Longxian, you gotta get out there a little faster, bud. I don't think this is winnable. I think this is a huge lose. I don't think anything can be done. Can I please get a crit? I need this crit yesterday. I need it immediately. That's not a crit, bud! It's not winnable. This is why it's terrible. Everyone knows it's terrible, Poindexter. Sometimes it's just fun to not just run pufferfish nonstop. So you don't have to be a genius to be like, why is this item's actually bad? It says it's bad on the card. Slow skills are not too relevant. Items are pretty relevant though.
Profit 10.
Well, trebuchet in Long John is a disaster. I'm so sorry. It's gotta be. What is this? Deals 10 damage, has double damage, so it's trash. It has to be puffer, man. It has to be. You are an aquatic item, but I don't really trust you. It's not a... I mean, Long John... Katana Silencer has a certain je ne sais quoi. 27.2 damage per second. 10 damage per second. Well, if you gave it another 10, it'd be 15 damage per second. Much lower crit chance, though. I'm gonna keep it for now, but this is like the last chance. This is its last fucking chance. Because it's very, very, very likely to beat the AI. Especially because we're gonna take the easiest AI. But if it loses to the next human, it's over, I'm afraid. We can pivot to Silencer Katana very easily. It wants to live, man. Did you see that? It wants to live. You didn't buy Silencer?
See that plank?
Is that true, chat?
Waiting to be filled.
Is that true? That's unfortunate. I'm so sorry. You danced with the one that brought you, man. It's that simple. Hang on, crow's nest. If you have one weapon, it gives you lifesteal when you crit. Buddy, this is the run, okay? Lifesteal Langxian. Langxian. It's more like a ah sound. Librarian, I'm not going to learn Chinese just from Twitch chat, okay? That sounds like a disaster. Didn't Microsoft try that with an AI? And it turned into like Turbo Hitler or something? You need haste for the pufferfish? That pain you felt was weakness leaving your body, okay? Okay. Tenris, we're both ass apparently. It's Long John's time. It's Long John. It's Langxian. 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 It's Langxian's time. One day it's gonna attack faster. And then you're are we fucked, boys? Their shield is good. This is shielding so much, man. It's shielding way too much. We lose these. We were losing a lot of damage on, but just hold, man. Just hold.
You should put it towards nobler use.
Haste! Haste an aquatic. First time you fall below half health, haste your items for 2 seconds. First time you use a large item, haste adjacent items for 4 seconds. First time you haste, freeze an item. Okay, hang on a second. Yes, it's you. And then you place yourself there. And you hold space for the pearl. That way when the cove goes, you get hasted, you go fast.
The key to moving fast
Yeah. 100%. 100%. I'm sorry, in order for us to make up for, like, well, but monster loot, blah, 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 Langxian, if it shows up here, then we could scale faster for all the shit that we lost. No, you gotta go monster loot when you see it. It's that simple. Cooldown reduction, please. Oh my god, cooldown reduction by 9%? That's fucking massive. 9.1 seconds instead of 10. It changes everything. Please don't give me your small diamond tier items have the cooldown reduced. That's a slap in the face. He sends his regards, man. Diamond pelts. We want to see a diamond pelt.
Pathetic. As
Silver pelts.
jelly.
Upgrade a silver item. Oh, there's no choice. I'm not even looking at anything else. And then it scales a little faster when we win, which we will win. Please, we need a win, man. Predator 54. I'm not commenting on the name, okay? What a name, man. Oh, they got a lot of fuckload of burst damage, dude. They have more HP than me now. Okay, they do. Get that crit in there! The healer. For the love of God. It didn't crit! You fucking suck, dude!
Next time, boys. Less
if that critted, we won!
Plunder.
Haste your other items 1 second. It's gotta be, man. It's gotta be. When you use an adjacent, it's gotta be. There's simply no other option. You're gone, bud. Get ready to learn it. First, take advantage of that.
Whatever that is for, I hope it pleases.
And then, ideally, a fat. Oh no! This doesn't have to be adjacent. You can straddle it like that. Sire the sub. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, buddy. I feel like you gotta dance with the one that brought you. In this situation. Chat seems active. This Yeah, this is the way. I trust this, man. I trust this build. I'm dancing with the one who brought me. Oh, 4 damage, huh? Your medium weapons deal 18 damage. It's trash. 18 damage would be 1k on a crit. I see what you're saying, but like you're leaving out the part where it's the 497 damage like under it. That's doing 98% of the damage that gets you to 1,000. It's not real. Like that shit's not gonna fly in my boardroom. If I'm running the daily stand-up, I'm not letting you get away with that.
No.
Marketing executives trying to take credit for engineering. DL Guiga, don't listen. That's probably more insulting. I suggested that he works in engineering or marketing when he works in finance. It's all right. It's all right. Here comes the big heal, and then just attack again, man. It actually worked. I can't believe it.
Look at the time.
Second win. Haste an aquatic item for 6 seconds. Aquatic items have crit chance. First time you crit, freeze. They really want me to take inexorable, man. I feel like Oceanic... Oh, but it only hastes 1. If it hastes a shield, it's kind of anus for us. If it hastes you, you do charge faster. If it hastes you, you do help us out a lot. I almost feel like the crit is better, man. Upgrade? Oh... 90% crit chance. Buddy, it literally has to be Eagle Talisman. What happened to my logic? It's okay. And then we can get crit shield. Maybe. I mean, we don't want crit on anything else, so. You use another aquatic, it charges 1 second. Okay. So we broke its combo, but its combo is not that relevant. You ever watch Peep Show? Assuming you're talking about the ITV series and not like a place where horny old men would go in like the 70s. Yeah, it's one of my favorite shows of all time. Four nons, Jeremy. I think I'm not trying to complain. I don't really have time for a rewatch, but I should rewatch again because I've forgotten so much about it. I think that there's many quotes from that show that live in my head. I love Super Hands saying that he was doing the plumbing at someone's house, and they were like, you know plumbing? And he says, it's just water, Lego, isn't it? I think about that anytime we have a plumbing problem. So what are we looking for? We're looking for good small burn items. Don't really need to haste our smalls. Don't really need to buff Langxian with 30 damage? Silencer? You guys are crazy, man. It's like you give up an inventory slot for... Oh, but it reduces its cooldown by 30%. You're geniuses! You're geniuses! Clam out? Yeah, for what, bud? Poppers? No, a shot, dude. We want... Because the poppers run out of ammo and then we'll stop hasting the water wheel. We need something recurring in there. I agree that the pearl kind of sucks. Don't get me wrong, but... Don't tell Captain Jack Sparrow I said that.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen...
Because I think that's his ship, or maybe it's the other guy's, maybe it's Barbossa's ship, I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen it. I don't like scary movies. They doubted the Langxian. They doubted it. They said take the submarine instead. Diamond sub? I'm sorry. We danced with the one who brought us. Maybe you've heard of it? What am I looking for? A tool would be good, but it's not those. It's a small tool. Not really what I'm looking for. I get the idea it would be 5% more cooldown reduction, but that's not for us. Upgrade your leftmost item? Oh, don't mind if I motherfucking do. Because this guy is going to be scaling like crazy.
We're out to dethrone a king.
It's got to be Silencer. You don't understand dancing. You dance with the one who brought you, man. They do not have a blue ray. I think that means we have a chance. There's no chance about it. You're dead. You're the one who's out, Gobby, out of his mind.
Fall like a boulder. I
flow like the waves. And you all laughed at me. Like that one Adam Sandler album, you know the one? They're all gonna laugh at you.
It comes from beyond.
When you use a non-weapon, a weapon gains haste for 2 seconds. Buddy, all I have is one weapon and then non-weapons. That's the stuff, man. That's the stuff.
Isn't
Cut silencer.
but if you insist, go ahead. Underestimate me.
You
It
receive
makes this
benediction.
more fun.
21 poison pufferfish. We got a huge shield. Ah! No, we win easy. We win easy, man.
Like my crew says at the bar. Another round.
Non-weapons. This is what we need. We need a small non-weapon, man. Holy fuck.
Ooh, the keener the blade,
This is
the quicker the fight.
slow 4 items for 1 second. This is it. This is where it all comes together. I'm so sorry, bud. It's Clamora.
But I'm glad you
I guess we could have stuck with it. How about another small non-weapon? Well, we don't really need that, but buff fucking nothing. You have no haste now? Clamora, dude. You just don't get it, do you? No, I think you're absolutely right, by the way. But I don't think it's gonna matter for Koira. Oh, but no, because we use it right. Oh, but I did put it on the left. I didn't put it on the left. Poison and heavy lifesteal. Holy cow. No, it's over for you, man. It's over for you. Never punished? It's because I can't be punished, man, because my run is too good. Chant an item with burn, crit, or lifesteal. And we have lifesteal. What would the crit effect even be, man? Crit on Crow's Nest doubles the damage? Is that real? Holy frick, dude. All my small items are diamonds. What am I doing? Because you don't need this. This has to go. There's never a reason for this. This now has to be here. Welcome back. Literally never punished. That's the least punished I've ever been. We got a better version of the thing we sold. All right, Sheepy McGee.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Just put the gold in the bag. Remember when you wanted to pivot the submarine? We probably would have had 10 wins by now, but it wouldn't have been as cinema, okay? It wouldn't have been as cinema. This build is getting posted on Play the Bazaar. They're going to be like, how are you supposed to counter this?
You move in straight
Langxian
lines.
is overpowered in the current meta. At least give me like one of these.
Join us.
Give me something, man.
Waste of
Magic
thunder.
carpet. We're leveling like crazy. This is insanity, man. I can't believe I'm fishing for a crow's nest or a star chart. That's not even. It's not even. It's not. I can't even. I'm so meta. Even this acronym, bro. I think it's over, man. Enchant an item with heal effects. Mubster.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
You through? Yeah, we'll see about that, buddy. He does have 12,000. Oh, wait a second. He's healing like crazy. What is going on, man? He's dead, but he has 12,000 HP?
I paint my ship red. All of this is just training. Our real fight is on Pelago.
They said a Langxian can't get 10 wins, buddy. They said a Langxian can't get 10 wins. Really? Really? Come on. You know how it goes with the Bazaar. We put a slash marker, I restart the game and I go pee. It's just science. Cinema? I think that was a PB. I think I made it back faster this time. I was watching that. What are you saying, DL Guiga? Everyone else is typing what happened to the movie. DL Guiga said education can be good for you, but societally it's a waste of resources spent on signaling. Who's my mom's talking to, man? What's going on in chat? Who eats the cookie? I don't... Wait, the cookie... I still think it's crazy that when we're talking about Okie Cookie, I guess, like why is the guy who finishes last punished? Shouldn't he be rewarded? But I guess you can't really make the guy who comes first eat the cookie, because then it's just a cookie. With his cum on it. Which is still kind of gross, I guess. That's like... Now that I think about it, that's like probably at least 80% as bad as eating a cookie covered in like 4 people's cum. Like, just my own would be bad enough, for sure. I wouldn't be thrilled about it, let's put it that way. Oh, now chat's just talking about the Okie Cookie. Come on, man. My brother, Christ, why are you complaining? You made the cum. So good. Dudes be like, I don't like the taste of my own semen. My brother in Christ, you made the cum. But with keep the Subway sandwich picture in the background. The psychos like me who are still left on Twitter, that's at least 5,000 likes. From a not viral account. Like from a base account. I'm not going to send it. Have you seen the freaks that are left on the website? Chibli! Chibli, hello! 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 Hey man, here to clarify. You eat the cookie because if you're the last one, that means you're not relaxed. And it's a test of how awkward you're feeling. Much love, brother. We'd love to watch you here from the frat. It's a great comment. I guess I never thought about it like that. It's like it's a punishment for like having performance anxiety. It's not a punishment for having a hair trigger. See what I mean about education now? Dude, that's true. Imagine like an Ookie Cookie Battle Royale. This is disgusting, by the way. But imagine an Ookie Cookie Battle Royale where like, if you lose, you gotta eat the cookie. So it's basically exactly the same. Now that I think about it. Some XP, because I don't have gold for much else. I think I clicked on you too fast. No, I'm okay. You sell the... I guess you sell it. Why not? Jozel75. Best of luck to you, buddy.
It makes this more fun.
They've got a very well-balanced run. They have some sustain. We have a lot of burst. I guess it depends when the sandstorm comes. I think they rinse us. I think they dominate us. Why you go hands-on head mode so much? I don't know. Why did the girl you had a crush on in the 6th grade call you out in front of the whole class for picking your nose when you thought nobody could see you? Because it fucking feels good, dummy. I'm back, guys. Dude, my piss interval is like so reliable. It's the same part of the cutscene like every time. That's crazy. That's wild, dude. Out of respect for you, I'm not going to read that message out loud, Guiga. Manual breathing? Fuck! God damn it. It's bad when it happens anytime, but the worst... Egg Carton, can you back me up here? The worst is when you're on the bike and you suddenly start breathing manually, and then you have to wait like 5 minutes for something to distract you so that you're not breathing manually anymore. And then you're always like, am I breathing too fast and thus artificially raising my heart rate and making the workout harder? Or am I breathing too slow and depriving my body of precious oxygen that'll lower my endurance capacity? That shit pisses me off, man. Please don't do this to me. I'm exercising right now. Sorry. That actually said I would probably close the stream if that shit happened to me. If I was watching a stream and and someone said that, I would probably close the stream. It's none of these. It's definitely not a sniper pivot. You've lost your mind. You're a... Hang on. Bayonet next to the yo-yo. There's something here. How'd you get a diamond yo-yo? I honestly don't even remember. To be honest with you. Bayonet won't activate yo-yo. Okay, but I could cut the induction Aegis and then put bayonet next to the revolver, because it's actually gonna do 103 damage every time the revolver shoots. You upgraded it to diamond 5 minutes ago? I mean, listen, Poindexter, I mean, how did I get a yo-yo in my pocket to begin with? Because I did not see myself going to the Giant Tiger drive-thru, okay? And asking for, I'm feeling lucky. Yo-yo will activate bayonet, but we can't put the bayonet next to the yo-yo because it reduces the charge efficacy of the yo-yo. You're one data point Andes, man. You got to consider the whole system at the same time. I'm the compiler, you're the line. And you're like, but the last guy told me to... Fuck the last guy. You got to look at the whole method, buddy. And then you got to look at the methods that call the methods. And then you got to look at what file you're in. And then you got to look at the application scale, okay? You know not of what you speak. That's the important part.
I fight alongside you.
You will not, your soul will not see heaven. I'm so sorry to tell you this. Pufferfish, our whole build is frozen for 10 minutes. Get out of here with this. Make them pay. Beast mode, I'm afraid. Dude, I'm being honest with you. It's so validating to just hate on pufferfish builds all day. We've beaten like at least 80% of the pufferfish builds we've gone up against. Is it overpowered? Yeah. Does that bother me? Not when I'm winning. I'm not even looking at the options. I'm like Austin Powers taking photos of Ivana Hump a lot. You know what I'm talking about when I say this stuff? He says, I'm not even looking at the camera anymore. I'm not even... It's insane. And I'm spent. Okay, this would be a big dub because the servers are going down.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on...
He does say Saki to me, baby, but you have Ivana Hump a lot confused with a lot of Fachina. A lot of Fachina was number 2's henchwoman. She's from Italy. Ivana Hump a lot was Dr. Evil's henchwoman. She's from Russia. We actually won after going down to 0 HP. It's the greatest build I've ever seen. 5 minutes. I'm literally going as fast as I can, kind of. I don't have time to pivot. It takes too much mental energy with the servers. I do have time to mindlessly sell gumballs. Back to the gumball store, though. I know I don't have a lot of time, okay? And they might even, I don't know, their clocks might be off. Mine are obviously perfect. I've already depicted you as the out-of-sync Casio watch and me as the Grand Seiko spring drive. Okay, this is for all the marbles right here.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
He's kind of watch-pilled. I know enough to get myself in trouble. No blue beam? Wait, that's a blue beam that has fire attached to it. Ah! Yeah, this is bad. My shit's frozen forever. That's alright, we get an enchantment going on Katana. We got 3 minutes. Go, 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 go. Oh, the only thing that stops us is freeze. Random enchantment. Shield effects. Shield on Katana. Just in case revolver doesn't hit. 20 shield? That's fucking unappreciable. It's nothing. Small non-white. We're just going fast. If we get 9 wins, but we finish, that's a dub in this house. We do have 86 gold. Raise the revolver crit chance. It just makes sense. I'm sorry. We don't have time for this, man. We don't have time. Read it. We don't have time. Burn skills.
Lethal substances, my business. do with them?
When you use an item with burn, it gains more burn. When you crit, your burn items gain burn. When you crit, your burn items gain burn. It's that simple.
Not too careful.
Get a small friend. What do you got? 1 minute? No time. All right, it's you and me, buddy. For all the marbles.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Oh, fuck. It's the same build, dude. They have 10,000 HP. Wait, I have almost 10,000. Stop freezing me! Stop freezing my shit, dude! Alright, that fell apart. I will say, we did lose to 3 frozen builds in a row. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Now, would I have done the same if I could? Yes. But at least we finished the run. Consider clipping this moment. Freeze is anti-fun? Wrong. It's very fun to win with. It does suck when it happens to you. But like, I really think that in these games, there's a lot of situations where people are like, this thing's bad game design. But what really it is that it's asymmetric enjoyment. Everybody enjoys winning. It takes a certain kind of mental to enjoy losing. So whenever people type a comment that's like losing to blank feels bad, I'm like, yeah, buddy, losing to everything feels bad. Canucks lost in overtime to the #1 team in the NHL. A goal scored by the #1 goal scorer in the NHL. It felt bad. We deserved it. I'm not asking them to nerf Kirill Kaprizov. I mean, the dude's a stud. What do you want him to do? Be worse? I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. He's in his peak right now. Lakers lost by 41 and it was miserable. That's bad. Because like, well, when they're down by 41, do they still take 20 minutes to play the last 3 minutes of the game? Excuse me, sir? Minnesota beats Vancouver again? Oh, really? Why don't you go back to the fucking 2020 bubble playoffs? Did you beat us? Or do I have incepted memories of Chris Tanev scoring an overtime goal in Game 5 and knocking you out in the bubble? So that we could go on and play the St. Louis Blues, who were defending Cup champions, and then we beat them in 7 games? And then we lost to the Vegas Golden Knights in 7 games, but that team was a wagon, honestly. Sure, go back 4 years ago when you won. Wasn't that the last time your team played a playoff game? I'm sorry. I was just trying to find the last game you played that mattered. When did the Minnesota Wild last make the playoffs? 2023 when they lost in the first round. Canada will lose the Nations Cup. Yeah, I wasn't really stoked when I looked at the Canadian Four Nations roster and saw that our starting goalie was Jordan Binnington. That being said, first line center, Connor McDavid. Second line center, Nathan McKinnon. Third line center, Sidney Crosby. It's kind of a goated team down the middle. U.S. roster looks really good, though. Anyway, my wife's live. I'm going to send you over there. No, not Bill Cosby. Isn't he in prison? I'm talking about Shungite. It's like rocks. I put some around the La Casa. All right, I will be back. I'll be back tomorrow. Later. As far as I'm concerned, rap music peaks with, I'm expressing with my full capabilities, and now I'm living in correctional facilities, because some don't agree with how I do this. I get straight meditate like a Buddhist. I did like everybody in the group hits the last word. I'm dropping flavor, my behavior is hereditary, but my technique is very necessary. Blame it on Ice Cube, because he says it gets funky. With when you got a subject and a predicate, add it on a dope beat, and it'll make you think. Some suckers just tickle me pink to my stomach. You know what I'm saying?